Girlfriends are expensive. Well, that's why you gotta like, you gotta come to an agreement. You have to come to agreements. You gotta be like, all right, bro. Going out is, you know, it's costing some of the big bucks. We're gonna have to talk about this. Let's make a deal. Split things 50-50. I mean, that's what in my last relationship, that's what I did. I was like, all right, we're both pretty young. I literally cannot afford to take you out and pay for it every single time. I can't do it. Like it would like, you know what I mean? Like you know, you paycheck and then half of it's gone because you took your girlfriend out or whatever. So I'm like, all right, either I buy one, you buy one, I buy one, you buy one, or we split everything. I'm like, if you can't date me because I can't afford at a young age to go out to dinner every, you know, weekend and pay for you and me, and then everything we do I pay for you. You know, if you're not going to date me because I won't pay for everything, then it's probably, you know, not the best that we date. And it's worked out pretty reasonably. I don't know if I'm just a good communicator or like, you know, a convincer, but I am not paying for everything. Hell no, I don't make that kind of dough. And even if I did, that's not fair. That's not fair. Could be the Jewish in me seeping out right now, but you know, I'm a realist. And I'm really not paying for all your meals. Like if I'm like, all right, if I'm courting a girl, right? I'm a first time date. I've engaged into the thing, right? Like I've asked her out to dinner. I'm not gonna ask her to pay for dinner. That's me taking her out to dinner. That's dating mode. Dating mode and like trying to court a girl into dating you is different than already dating the girl and saying, hey, you know, we've been dating for 6 months now. I can't afford to continue to keep paying for all of this. That's what I mean. Don't get me wrong that I'm like, you know what I mean? I go on a date with a girl for the first time and I'm like, yo, pay for your own meal. That's not what I'm saying. It's after a while you've dated, you know. Hopefully that explained myself. I think you guys got the wrong idea. Oh, Lich King, Pogs. Men have their part and women have their part. We pay, they obey us. Ooh, I don't think that's a good way to look at things, Spring. But yeah, of course, if you're like, you know, you like, you know, let's say you're at Publix, right? And the cashier's, you know, cute AF, right? And you're like, oh my God, I gotta talk to this cashier. She's cute AF. You walk up to her, you're like, yo, how you doing? You cute AF. Look at that t-shirt. It's so cute on you. Look at your eyes. They so pretty. Look at your shoes. You so fashionable, right? You got all that, you know what I'm saying? You got all that Gucci Louis talk. After that, you go on a date. 100% I'm paying for the date, right? It's a couple months after that. If it works out, we're dating, things are going good. I've been paying for things, you know, a lot of things, you know, for a while. Then it's time to have that little sit down and be like, all right, you know, I've been paying for things like a lot, you know. We're both young. We both don't have like our careers yet. And I honestly can't afford to do it indefinitely. So, you know, it'd be really cool if we could, you know, simmer down, Hot Pocket. Yikes, this is just not a good situation to be in. I got no plays, dog. I actually think I Reckless Fury here. I know it looks really weird, chat, and I know you don't like it. Actually, yeah. I'm pretty sure I Reckless Fury. Because there's not going to be a lot of times in this matchup that I'm going to have low armor that I'm going to get Reckless Fury off like that, so it's fine. Bruh, you can't be a wimp with these women. Grow some testosterone trim and let her know how things gonna work. I mean, that is one way to look at it, but I don't think that's the most efficient way. Yeet. All right, that did not work as graciously as anticipated. Look, guys, paying for the girl is always worth it when you're in bed. And scream, you faced Direxis, Elder Lord of the Burning Legion, in her ear. Holy shit. How did you know? Oh my God, there's nothing hotter. You faced Drexus, Illidan of the Burning Legion. 2 mana 6/6 Dread Infernals? Of course, of course. A 3 attack, 7 durability weapon? Ah, of course, of course. Come closer. Tell me about it more. Papa, let me show you the way. Alright, so I need to actually focus in this matchup. This is actually a matchup that's going to come down to the nitty-gritty. I don't know if my Dr. Boom was a bad play here, but it's what we got. You know that. Never the squirrel. We were getting a lot of squirrels earlier. We were getting a good amount of squirrelies earlier. When you tell her she faces Diraxus, she better turn into the Frostlich Jane or it's over. I used to actually, I mean, obviously not anymore because it doesn't work, but I used to slip in a lot of like gaming, like humor and memes and shit into like when I talk to girls and stuff. I mean, it doesn't work, so don't do that, chat, but you know, I had dreams. Ironbeak Owl. This is fine. If he's Ironbeaking these cards, that means he's not Ironbeaking our Sarahs, which is good. This is Pogs. I can guarantee you if I play Lich King, it's going to get BGH'd. If I can play Baku, it's going to get BGH'd. Or Shield Slammed. It's going to get Spooch Lakuched. We don't want that to happen. Spooch Lakuching is better. I could play Lich King here, but it gives him a good Brawl. And I also could play Supercollider, but then it dies to a Gluteus Ooze before getting value. The good news is I don't actually have to play a card here because my hand has 9 cards and his has 10. So he has to play the card first, which means I react to him, which means I don't do anything. Oh, baby. That Control Warrior versus Control Warrior matchup in a one-on-one situation. How's ladder been for you, Aaron? Let's take a look. I'm assuming you're on right now. Take a look, see here. Let's further investigate. Rank 5. I was rank 5 earlier today too. I know the pain. I know the pain oh too well. Went from 2 and 5 in a hot minute. Oh my gosh, I feel you. I was ranked 2 earlier this season too. We were 1 game away from 1. And then I just tilt-a-whirled right back down to 5. I got so mad. Whoa! Ask a girl if you can Squirtle all over her Jigglypuffs. Oh, Jesus. Alright, we've moved too far into the nether regions. I'm gonna have to ask you to wander back over to the light, snail. I'm gonna have to ask you to step into the light, snail. Put your hands above your head, cross your fingers, bend down on your knees. It was unacceptable behavior. What up, Magical?
I will silence their screams.
Ooh. Cock. Locked. You know what they say. Loaded, exploded. Unfortunately, though, he can trade into here. Or you can trade into here and then it kills that guy. Next level plays. Secret Hunter was working so well until it either stopped or I started watching Survivor while playing. That'll do it. I will not move towards any light. Snail, come! Come, come, come! You have to come.
Rush the enemy! Defend Attack!
Well, this is unfortunate. I should have never hero powered. Now if I play this, he just trades with the weapon. If I don't play this, I overdraw. Do I actually care about overdrawing any card in my deck? I do. I don't want to overdraw Direhorn Hatchlings and stuff. And I can't Ironbeak Owl this guy. Unfortunate, chat. I know what's gonna happen here. It was my mistake. I should have just accepted to not get value from the hero power, but my greedy ass has to click the button. My greedy ass has to fucking click the button. We could have had a Crowley just chilling, dude. You would have had to shield slam this, or reckless, or brawled. I mean, this ruined me. This was horrible. Oh, he's shield blocking? Are you insane? Whatever. I need help with Topsy-Turvy for some reason. My dumb butt can't figure it out. I can't figure it out either. Topsy-Turvy's, oof. That's beyond me. I've never played the deck. I've never played the Topsy-Turvy build. I mean, I've played, like, the Divine Spirit deck, but never the Topsy-Turvy build. Like, the Topsy-Turvy boar build, that is. Oh man, this game's gonna... We're ahead in fatigue by 2. And we still have 2 Direhorns and Zola and Faceless and Manipulator. So we are chilling, dudes. And we still have 2 Ironbeaks. Because we Tinkertown Technician Squirrel Manned his Sarah. So I mean, this game's looking like really, really good for us. So, no complaints. Yo, Magical with the 200 bits, putting him in 3rd place. Well, tied for 2nd for bits. Thank you, Magical. Much appreciated, man. Glad to have you here. It might take Snail a while. He only moves about a few feet per day. Yo, Snail, he just called you out, homie. I don't think I've ever been this sugared me timbered. I want to Ironbeak for no reason. What's the chance that I don't... Oh, man. I had a feeling this was going to happen. I had a feeling this was going to happen. I wasn't going to get a card that cost 5 or less. So I have to naturally play Ironbeak here. This sucks. Yo, Magical with the $2 donut too. Rob is a handsome young man. Thank you, Magical. But I'm pretty sure is that Alex? Doughboys? Now that it says Alex in there, it says Magical Doughboy. I know it's Alex. You've said it before. I'm sorry. Herpty derp. What have you been playing? What have you been playing, young man?
Magic neutralized.
Oh, matchup's just going back and forth. How many bits do I need for first? The first place is 600 bits, so you'd need 500, right? Put you in first by 100 bits. It doesn't show the leaderboard right here. It doesn't show first, second, third for you guys.
This would be a good time for a master plan.
Rob, do you think Odd Rogue is still strong with a sudden jump of control popularity? Yeah, I think Odd Rogue is still really good. I have a stats final tomorrow. I'm thinking of just not going. No, dude, you gotta go to your stats final, man. It's not that bad. Critical value at 2, standard deviation, all that good stuff. Just remember, critical value of 2. What is it, like 90 something, 88? It's what is it? What is the critical value of 2? What's the number?
Oh, I love that fuse thing.
I had
This would be a good
what is it called?
Magic neutralize. Unity.
Trying to think of the correct name for this. It's business something. Give me a second. Taking over me. So, one answer to this is Ironbeaking it, but then I have to Ironbeak his Sarah, so I can't do that.
Be a good time for a master plan.
I could attack it and go reckless, but that doesn't really feel good at all. I'm just gonna wait for like a good brawl here. Another Sarah.
Oh, I love that fuse
Surrender
thing.
imminent.
Yo, thank you, Alex, for the 500 bits. That's very generous of you to come in here and just drop 700 bits like that, man. Honestly, that was in the beginning of the semester. I forgot. How do you forget? All right, Rob, I'm gonna go to try to break out of rank 5 yet again. Wish you luck. Yeah, good luck, Snail. How did he go to the old Boomsday Odd Warrior? Oh, I switched to this just to test, like, it's just a better warrior deck. The dragon one, the quest dragon one is good, and I'll probably test it more, but I just wanted to, like, play old warrior, and this seems to be doing really good, or really well, I should say. He copied this, so he's gonna get another one. He's just leaving me out for a really good brawl. That's all he's doing, and especially with this micro squad hero power, you never ever Zola the like you Zola Sarahs 100% of the time. I'm not really sure what this guy's thinking. So if I brawl and his 7 or his 6/10 lives, I'm gonna be really upset. So anything but the 6/9. If the 6/9 lives, I mean, that just very unfortunate. All right, sweet. Oh, my guy actually lived. Well, that's insane. What is the air? I'm gonna look this up. Critical value 2. What is the critical value of 2?
Out of my jungle.
Like 95%, right? That's basically what it is. Yeah, confidence level. I'm trying to think of what the class was called. I don't know why it's giving me such a hard time. Do I ever shield slam the Sarah to play around a cube? Do you think this guy runs cube?
This would be a good time for a master plan.
Yeah, probably not, but I'll still play around it.
Don't
What was it? It was there you go. Quantitative Business Tools 3. That's the class I took 2 semesters ago. Quantitative Business Tools 3, which is basically just really high level statistics. Well, I don't want to say anything I do is high level because I'm a retard, but that's the way they treated the class. You guys remember that class, remember? We were doing t-values and doing statistics with regression analysis and all that good stuff. You guys remember all those good old homework streams with the critical values, and we were solving for probabilities. You guys remember? You guys were A students, I remember. No problem, man. You gave me years of entertainment. It's worth every penny. Well, I appreciate that, man. So what have you been playing now? Yo, I've never played either Spiteful Priest or Druid. Any pointers? Spiteful Priest and Spiteful Druid are pretty easy. I don't want to say easy, but like there's like no spells in the deck, right? I mean, this game is just so disgustingly in our favor. Yo, Elk with the Twitch Prime sub first time. Thanks, man. Welcome, welcome. We went from good girl and dating advice to values and statistics. We were definitely nerds. Oh, man. I've been a little busy lately, but I have played a little Blackout in random games. I remember we played a little Blackout. Pretty sure we died.
This would be a good time.
Hey, Rob, how's it going? Greetings from Germany. It's going well. Today was a great stream. We're still streaming, obviously, but today was a fantastic day. Today was so wonderful. Every day of streaming was like this. Woo-wee. Great. Winning more games than we're losing. It's just solid. Playing really well in general. I mean, we're just playing really well. Bing, 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 bong. So he has the Supercollider. Yeah, it should be fine. If you're up this late watching someone else play a video game, I think nerd is an understatement. Hey now. Oh shit, he's gonna take my Sarah. Oh, thank God. I didn't realize they play mind control tech. I mean, I knew, like, normally the deck does run mind control tech, but I haven't seen a lot of people play it. But yeah, we should have probably thought about it. Now I'll take it into consideration again. I should always have thought about it, but now I'll take more consideration. Is there some warrior deck not too expensive that can use Oakheart? I got the winter bundle open. Queen, Thunder, dusted her months ago, and Oakheart, and then I got Rasta Pack. I think your best bet with Oakheart is to build some sort of like Taunt Druid. Like a dragon Taunt Druid. All you need to like Hatternox, and you'll be good to go, right? I mean, the fatigue isn't even close, right? He has 3 and we have 7, and we still have another Sarah in our hand. I mean, this is disgusting. I mean, I could drop Brawl, or I could...
This would be a good time for a master plan. What is my purpose?
Yeah, I wouldn't really... there's not really any cheap warrior decks. Most of the warrior decks are very expensive. Just because, like, control decks, they just cost a lot in general. Like, Reckless Furies, Brawls, Dr. Boom, Faceless Manipulators, King Mosh, you know, Zill, Baku. I mean, the deck, Tink Master over Spark, Zola. I mean, this deck is 1, 2, 3, what is this? 5, 6, 7, 8 legendaries. And it's just stupid. Thank you.
Light the fuses! I comply. I'm almost
In a budget deck, could you run Glut over Acidic Ooze? Yes. But I don't recommend running Acidic Ooze in this deck because it's obviously an odd deck. But yeah, Gluteus Ooze and Acidic Ooze is the same thing. You could also run Harrison Jones if you have him, but either way, it's fine. You can actually make a comeback if you ran Cube. Not a lot of people obviously run Cube, but you could. I'm not going to hero power because he's just going to get more armor. Obliterate's fine. There's the BGH. We knew he had this. If he hero powers, he's going to be really prone. Well, if he hero powers, he's probably just going to trade up, right? Because he sees the kaboom, so he's just going to trade. So, best draw is King Mosh. Budget warrior decks really struggle. Yeah, I do not recommend, if you're on a budget, I don't recommend warrior. That's not good. That was a really good play he made. I don't need to play my Direhorn Hatchling yet. There's no reason to give him cards that he could possibly kill, or Faceless Manipulator or anything like that. I'll just play my overly statted minions and hope that we kill him. I feel like he's used a Mega Assembly a lot. Actually, you know what? I might play Direhorn Hatchling just to get it out of my hand. Because if he plays Soul Thief, I want to get rid of it. Yeah, that actually sounds... there's merit to that. Skadoosh. 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 Okay. Good night, Alex. Have a good one, man. Appreciate the bits. Appreciate you tuning in. I know it's super late. Since the nerf, which decks besides Hunter do you think is worth trying out? Will Priest ever be tier 1 again? Priest, I was actually thinking they were going to touch on at least a couple cards in Priest. I think Priest is, like, combo Priests are really good right now. So if you look at, like, Dragon combo, the one that runs, like, Anduin and Mind Blast, that's really sick. The ones that run, like, Divine, Spirit, and Inner Fires and Topsy-Turvy is really good. The one that runs a Boar, you know, Topsy-Turvy Boar is really good. So, I mean, if you're looking for combo decks, Mechathune Priest is good. So if you're looking for any sort of combo deck, really good. So I think Priest is pretty good. At least tier 2. Yeah, you can build yourself a really nice budget mid-range hunter deck for less than 2,500 dust, and it can reach legend. 100%. That's what we did 2 or 3 months ago. Well, actually, we're closer to probably 3 months ago. The beginning of Witchwood. So maybe a little bit more. But we were able to hit Legend with a budget Hunter. And the deck really hasn't changed that much, and Hunter's just really good in general right now. Plus you can run Flares, and it shuts down almost every other Hunter deck. So it's just a good spot to be in. Not to be that guy, but we destroyed this man in Fatigue. Even though we don't have enough armor, we were like 5 cards ahead in Fatigue. I'll be the man on the moon. I'm the man on the moon. And I'ma do what I do. So do you. Hey, hey. Haven't played Hunter because I lack the DK on top. The DK, you don't have to actually play Rexar. In the mid-range Hunter deck that I build, the budget one, it was I think 1600 dust, and the one I hit Legend with did not run Rexar. It topped out at Savannah Jaime in 2 of them. Rexar was just kind of like icing. The problem with trading and then zapping is the fact that his hero power is just going to kill this next turn. I'm the man on the moon, so I'ma do what I do, so do you, hey, hey. Yeah, I don't like this. If you type in exclamation point YouTube, it should bring you there. Whoa, why didn't he? Oh, he has another dozer. That's actually really good. Oh, wow. So do I have to go Dyn-o-matic into Brawl? I really don't want it to come down to that. It should be on there. If you type in Budget Hunter, it should be one of the first decks that come up. Should say like Budget Hunter to the Legend. That's his second Bulldozer. It's so many. Reckless to kill this. He's now out of armor. This has no shield now. I don't think I can take this amount of damage. I really don't have an option. Looks like I am. Oh, he's gonna play this right away. Another War Gear. It's gonna get buffed. Jesus. That's so good. This game is so close because he got these bulldozers, but he's dead in 2 turns. He has to kill me from 8. So I'm gonna take 5, and then he's gonna take 10. So he has to kill my 9/7 right here. Yes. Oh, we played this so good, so well, so good, so well, and somehow it was still so close. We beat this guy in Fatigue by 5 cards, and it was still that close, all because we couldn't deal with the fucking bulldozer. Ah! Oh. It's all because we gave up Crowley. And Soul Thief did nothing. Do I really need Soul Thief in this deck? Can I change this card out with something else? What else could I put in here besides a Soul Thief, right? This is my package, dude. Gotta play the package, man. You can't just take out the package. You crazy? The package is the package. I need to draw cards like Brawl and Reckless against Hunters because they have Spellstone on 5. Why does it have to be odds? Because odd is just good. I was playing a dragon one earlier, but here, I think the record of yeah, the dragon quest was 4 and 6. The deep dish were 6 and 2 with this deck. So do we want 40% win rate or do we want 75% win rate? You tell me, chat. Because I like tank up, spank up. I mean, I personally like 75% win rate. Or our tempo mage, or our control mage. Our control mage is still pretty good too, right? I mean, every control deck that we play, 65 with control mage. 17 and 9, and then 6 and 2. I mean, those win rates are just super sick nasty. Is this just like control warrior, odd control? Yes. This is just control warrior. There's nothing special about, I mean, special because it's control warrior, but you know, there's nothing immediately special about it. Shield slam this or wait for Dyn-o-matic? What's his turn 4 play if I shield slam? His turn 4 play is normally flanking. I'll wait for Dyn-o-matic. Got a burst of adrenaline. Gonna hit the gym. Good night, Rob / Chas. All right, booty juice. You pump that booty, all right. You get that juice. You get that pump.
Light the fuses.
Pew. Like, fine. Anything to add to Spiteful Druid or Priest that got Malfurion? I mean, that's a good card to put in Spiteful Druid. Nice. Do I shield slam the other one? I don't think so. I think I should just leave it be. The only time I shield slam this is if he has 2 my side. Do we think he has 2 my side? Probably. He looks like that kind of guy. I'll wait though. He might not have it. God damn it, another game where they have Death Star Rexar on 6. God, I hate these games. Oh, these games are so brutal. I hate them so much.
Light the fuses.
They always have the Death Star Rexar, and then we play this 40-minute match, and they lose. The 100 DK is probably my least favorite. I know the Warlock one is the most powerful, but this is my least favorite. Because it just feels so random. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes they get, like, the best Build-A-Bear ever. Sometimes they get, like, the worst one ever. It just, you can't play around them. It's just, like, sometimes they get, you know, Wind Fury with charge, and they hit you for 16 damage in one turn with a 5-mana minion. And, you know, sometimes they just don't. I need to head to the gym. Not obviously now, but we went when we were in New York with our sister. Or my sister. I said our sister. My sister. But we need to get back to it. We need to get on that grind, get on that pump. Can't be slacking. Alright, this is where I Zill and I shield slam. And we're gonna test to see if it's freezing. It also could be sneaky snakes. We're not sure yet. Okay. This song's good. my least favorite is Scourge Lord. Well, there's the least powerful, which is Scourge Lord and Dr. Boom. Why do the why does the Warrior DK suck? They're so bad. Like, they just, like, shit all over the Warrior. What do we give him for a DK? Let's get him Scourge Lord. 2 mana, deal 1 to everything. Pogs. Let's give him a weapon that can be destroyed. Wait, what?
I will silence their screams.
Yeah, what does Shaman get? Let's give him Hagatha. Deal 3 damage to everything, and every time they play a minion, they get a spell. Oh, that's amazing. What do hunters get? Replay all their spells and, you know, be able to change their hero power to do 2 damage to anything they want. Oh, that's chill. What do the warriors get? Poop. You get this fucking retard. Do I Tink Master and then Supercollider? Or do I Supercollider this, then Tink Master?
No.
Or do I not even Tink Master? Him lifestealing does nothing. I don't give a shit. He's at full health anyway. This is why I don't want to do Dr. Boom yet, because the armor is just better for me. It allows me to he has to keep overextending, and then I can get value from like my weapons and stuff. But if I go Dr. Boom and it starts, you know, dealing 1 damage to everything and doing 3 damage to different things, most of his minions are going to be much bigger than just dealing the 3 damage. And I know this Tink Master it's better for like Death Rattles or just really big minions that have like stealth. You know, he plays like a stealth card by itself. I normally can't kill it. I'd have to Reckless Fury by itself. But Tink Master says I don't give a shit. Tink Master says I don't care. Tink Master says I don't care. I wish they didn't have Rexar on 6. If it was like any other time, it'd be fine, but just the on 6 makes the games last so much longer than they need to. Granted, this is our rank 2 game, so if we hit rank 2 tonight, that'll be amazing. It'll be a really good stream. I don't want to play the other Sarah guys until I get my faceless manipulators, so I can go like Sarah into faceless, and I still have another Direhorn left, so I still have one to go with the other faceless, but it's really important that I win in fatigue, which is where this game is definitely heading. And then for those of you still hanging out this late at 3 o'clock in the morning, greatly appreciate it. It's a ton of views right now. Still have twice as many views as I normally do, so appreciate everybody hanging out. Thank you. Hey, look, there's faceless Pogs. I'm assuming this is probably gonna get like crushing walled. $10 a.m. here. Nice to be here. Nice. Yeah, it's 3 o'clock in the morning here, but I'm not gonna stop streaming. We can't stop, won't stop, baby. I wonder if that is freezing. If that is freezing, that's fine. We just replay it and it gets full health. So it's our 16 to his 13. Plays another secret. Fine. Freezing, that's fine. I don't know why the hunters love to play this out. Ugh. Bastards. Divine Shield, Poisonous, Adapt. Alright. Wind Fury? I mean, that doesn't do anything, right? He just attacks into it, and then his guy dies. Brilliant display of skill. There's the hunters for you. I mean, he had it. I mean, I guess if you got, like, Taunt, Wind Fury, and can't be targeted by hero powers or spells, all of those would do nothing. So maybe he honestly just got really bad picks there. I feel like this is just gonna get baited arrow. That could have been a mistake. I probably shouldn't have played this guy. It's probably best for me to hold off on this guy and wait for Dr. Boom so I could trade in, and then we can actually kill a minion with this. Just at 12 a.m. here so I can do this all night. Oh my goodness. So he's going for Arthas, which could give him a really good DK spell. So if we give him a DK spell, he actually overdraws. He doesn't play something else. So we could go for the... We could actually silence this. It may be okay to silence it. But I feel like it's kind of a waste of... I don't know. Is it really a waste of an Ironbeak if we silence a potential Lich King card? It could be like Death Grip. I don't think so. I think it's pretty reasonable. Lich King cards are very good. Especially if he gets like Frostmourne, you know, Coil. Yeah, Frostmourne, Coil, Death Grip. All of those would be really good. So 3 out of the 9, 33% chance. Yeah, so this is what I was talking about. Look at this. Stealth, Poisonous. So this is where I just go Tink Master and I turn it into something less of a threat. I like how a nerf / pass changes to the meta more than an entire expansion. I know, right? Kind of ridiculous. All right. 1-1. Aha. Feels good, man. Yo, what up, Dank? Have finals tomorrow, but here I am watching Sir Hearthstone at 2 a.m. Dude, you gotta sleep for your finals, man. You gotta go in small bits. Do like 5 minutes of study. That's what I do. I do like 5 to 10 minutes of studying, 5 to 10 minutes of break time. 5 to 10 minutes of studying, 5 to 10 minutes of break time. I do like short interval, like bursts. It's the only way I can study. There's no way I can stare at a screen that long. I think it's okay for me to actually play Dr. Boom now, right? Give me a chance, I can make it. Oh. I should have I should have boomed and then hero powered, but I never know what I'm gonna get, so. Yo, question. If I silence this card, does it stay a 4/8 or does it go back to a 2/2? It stays a Zombeast, right? Okay. It being a 4/8, that's a problem, man. That's not good.
This would be a good time for a master plan.
Very unfortunate situation I find myself in.
Take that! Oh, I love that fuse thing.
I know it grows. Can't really do anything about that. Dude, these hunters are brutal out here, man. These hunters are in the streets. These hunters are not kidding around, my dudes.
Tracks to follow.
And no place I'd rather be. Kill command? We like to see kill commands being used. Double kill command to keep this guy alive? Are you out of your mind? Whatever, dude. Works for me. I guess kill command's not that big of a deal and it opens up hand space, but fuck. The hefty toll, my dude. Hefty, hefty, hefty. King? I like it. Solid. I could have gone like Supercollider, Hero Power, trade, take 6 more, but this is just a clean kill. We're getting down to the nitty gritty. He has 6 cards left. Plus, you know, infinite fucking beasts. I don't understand how you can have infinite fucking minions and you still, like, not win. But we do it. I don't play anything here. I just Hero Power his face. I just need to find another Direhorn Hatchling and Faceless Manipulator. Good that he also used... He should be looking for another Silence, but I doubt he's gonna find. I don't play the Supercollider guys because he could find... He might have Weapon Destruction, and I don't want to test that. I'd rather get value off this and then he kill it than me just play this, him kill it, and then I'm just like, fuck. He 100% he has a rat trap. Definitely got to play around that. Bum, 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 bum.
Light the fuses!
What is my purpose? I comply.
Ooh. This is this craze. Skirt. These nail bite, dude. We still have 2 Stonehill Defenders, which could give us 2 more Sarahs. Oh, baby, a triple. There's Sarah. Crazy, we've never actually attacked this guy in the face. This whole game, we've never once attacked him in the face. And he will die. To fatigue. Nice, no huffer. So Supercollider attack the bear, kills the Leok. Well, no, actually it'll live at 1. That is true, it'll live at 1 if I attack the bear. What's a better way here, chat? He plays another minion. I don't want the bear to live. Would it be better for me to shield slam the bear and then hero power and then trade into the Leok? Or do you think it'll be better for me to super collider hero power and look for a 3-drop? I think shield slamming it's fine.
Light the fuses!
Okay. Ah! Ugh. It's gonna be so nice when Rexar is gone. All the infinite value tools for a lot of these classes, like next year when the next expansion hit and the rotation occurs, guys, it's gonna be like a brand new game. Like it's going to be very, very different. The power level of stuff is going to be so much smaller. I think the next expansion of Hearthstone and how the rotation occurs is going to be like a really important turning point. Whether, you know, it's going to, you know, keep the fan base alive for an additional couple years, or it's going to be, you know, pretty bad. Like the past 2 expansions, like between Witchwood and Boomsday, were really rough for Hearthstone. As you, I mean, of course, all of you have probably noticed like the viewership of a lot of, you know, your favorite streamers and just Hearthstone in general has gone down significantly. That's just due to the lack of like feeling as if the meta is different for multiple expansions in a row. I think it's 100% a Supercollider kind of turn. What do we like? I like this. This looks good. Tarlord is really annoying too. Tarlord is really good, but maybe Tarlord is better. It's hard to say. The Tarlord isn't aggressive, but it's really solid.
I'm almost out of cards.
We'll see how which one was better. Always Huffer. Always Huffer. I can't play the Sarah guys until we find the other faceless manipulator. Then we'll be good to go. He has one card left, and then after that, it's just up to his hero power. He's gonna look for the ones that shuffle shit back into his deck, which is gonna be pretty obnoxious. I'm going with the Tar now, because if I go with the Stonehill, I have to try to find a card I can play immediately so I don't overdraw. Divine Shield, Poisonous. That's annoying. He saved all of his trackings, and he's using it now just to make room in his hand. Apparently he knows this matchup really well, but... I guess just Lord of Arena. So I now have to Ironbeak Owl this guy, and it gives him a chance to play the card that shuffles a guy back into his deck. Or I just give up this Tark guy and I play the Lord. So I either silence the Bear Shark, or I give him an extra draw. Potentially give him an extra draw. I'm not doing it. I'm not going to play around a card I haven't seen. Sorry, that was a hard term. I should have picked the Stubborn Gastropod. It was my mistake, and I wouldn't have had to worry about this play. Stubborn Gastropod was fine. I didn't have to pick Lord of Arena. And if I would have picked Stubborn, I could have kept the Ironbeak in my hand. I still could have hero powered, and this card would have still 1-for-1 the Tar, because we would have knocked off its Divine Shield. The key was we needed a hero power and knock off Divine Shield, so he wasn't trading into our Tar Lord, and his guy was still alive. I don't want him to have to, like... I don't want him to have easy trades into my minions, especially, like, a minion I paid 7 mana for. I paid a lot for this guy, alright? I paid cash up front. I'm not letting him go down without a fight. It's been a long day. All about it when I see you again. Alright, so now the question is, do I hero power? And hopefully I find a minion for 3 or less? Or do I just not even worry about it? Because my last 2 cards in my deck are very important. I think I just wait. I have no faith that I'm going to get a card that's going to be 3 or less. And I put my big guy in the middle to play around crushing walls. Been a long day, you my friend. It's crazy. He hasn't played a single minion that I've been able to big game Hunter. Makes me exceedingly sad.
I'm almost out of cards.
Very sad. This has poisonous, correct?
Take that.
Does he have freezing? He doesn't have freezing, right? He did play a new secret. If he has freezing, I want it to bounce one of these guys. Not freezing. Fine.
The gates are open.
I know we're open for mind control tech. But, I have to ditch cards out of my hand. I have to draw this Faceless Manipulator. Rock Dalar. I'm more surprised that almost all of his stuff has poisonous. It's weird he's not going for the one that shuffles cards back into his deck. He seemed to know what he's doing because he didn't tracking during this match at all. But I guess it doesn't really take that smart of a person to realize going into fatigue 6 cards faster against a control warrior isn't ideal. Overall, we chillin'.
I'm out of cards.
Oh, look.
Rush the enemy! Defend your heart!
I don't know why he played this out like this. Like, was this 30 minutes or 35 minutes worth it for this guy? Like, did he have fun? This song's really good. This is where we... Always hover. Hopefully this doesn't cut into my turn. His stuff is still going hot and heavy right now.
Who goes there?
In an unfavorable matchup? Hell no. This is very favorable for him if he has Rexar on 6. This is incredibly favorable for him.
All charged up.
Low. RNG is not this guy's friend. I mean, he got Rexar on 6. That is literally the only card you need against a control warrior matchup that's like what you want, right? Like, that's just the card. You create a beast every turn. This deck applies no pressure. This deck has no pressure built into it. The entirety of the portion of this deck is built to just stop what he's doing. But normally games go slightly faster than that one. I don't know why my game's spooging up a little bit here. Alright, let's hold off on a minute. Let's see if we can knock Q into a hunter. Alright, I'm gonna go to bed, Hoff, because the finals tomorrow is awesome getting to see you stream for the first time. I'll definitely come by more. Glad we just rated your stream. Take care, man. Yo, see you later, Master, and thanks for tuning in for so long. Awesome having you here as well, my man. Have a good night. Good luck on your finals. I guess against another warrior, we just look for boom earlier, right? We look for booms and Sarahs and look for Ironbeak Owls. What's up with the control, man? We just got done playing a control. We literally just got done playing an odd warrior and then odd warrior into Rexar. And then now another odd warrior. Yikes. All right. Buckle in, boys. For those who love control, let's get it done. Let's get it done again. I don't know what's up with tonight. We'll see if I don't know what this guy's name is. It's something. Is it safe to Dr. Boom on 7 against another control warrior? I'm pretty sure it is, because if you just start outvaluing, right? We just keep making 1/1s and keep putting pressure. This is a pretty good hand, too, against another control warrior. Because Ironbeak is good for when he uses his Sarah. It's going to be if he runs Cube or not. Because if he runs Cube in his deck, we're at a pretty big disadvantage. Because if I go Ironbeak and then he cubes his Sarah, I lose. So let's hope that doesn't happen. If it does, I'll just concede. Because this deck isn't built to play other warrior decks that run Cube. Alright, we have to play a card first. I'm pretty sure I'm just going to coin an end turn. Now he has... Actually, he doesn't actually have to play a card. Fatigue is the biggest factor in this match, 100%. That's why making as many Direhorn Hatchlings as possible is key, and then stopping his Direhorn Hatchling is also key. Alright, so if I play the Stonehill Defender and it doesn't allow me to play a card, like if I don't get a 3-drop taunt, it's going to be really bad. So I think it's actually okay for me to Dyn-o-matic here. This is me overdraw, like, it's not likely that I'll overdraw a Direhorn Hatchling, but there's also faceless manipulators I have to think about. So I think it's actually okay just to throw out the Dyn-o-matic here. The next turn we'll throw out the Dr. Boom. Unless he has Dr. Boom here. And then obviously with Dr. Boom, this game just became 2 times longer than it was supposed to be. There's his hatchling. Alright, so this is where I'm going to... So if I silence attack, there's no way to kill it in 1 turn. To play around Supercollider, we'll put this over here. That's awesome. Rob, you should run Cube. I don't really want to run Cube against the... Hey, look, we actually played around Supercollider. Poggers, dude. I was actually going to put this on the left side, but now our 3-1 lives, so now we can trade. I don't run Cube because it's only good in the mirror, and there's not enough... Like, you know what I mean? There's really just not enough other warriors that I'm going to run it. I'm not doing that to myself. Armor count is kind of it's a big deal, but it's irrelevant once we get into the big numbers. I really don't want to play Big Game Hunter because then he attacks my Sarah. And then it's just a really good trade for him. Is there a better way to do this? Is there any other BGH target in his entire deck besides Baku? I don't think so, right? I think BGH is the only target, unless he's gonna, like, randomly generate stuff from his Omega Assembly. So the plays I can do are trade, Dyn-o-matic, or trade and then BGH it.
So many choices. I've got the beast in my sight.
The reason I trade in BGH, guys, is because if I leave my Sarah alive, he can use his Supercollider and trade. Now he's forced to have to use a minion. Hopefully that makes sense. This is where I go Dr. Boom and see what hero power gives me, or I just throw out Baku, which I think is fine. Force him to have to use a shield slam if he has it. Crowd Roaster, I don't think he runs Dragon Package. He's probably just the same. He's probably just copy pasta of the standard one. So he probably doesn't run Crowley or Tink Master, but he definitely probably runs Zola. He probably runs Elise. He probably runs 2 Ironbeaks. He doesn't run King Mosh. So far it's 16 to 17. And I also want to kill off my Direhorns as quickly as possible. Oh, he does run the Dragon Package. Okay, cool. Alright, never mind. He's not copy pasta. He's a little copy pasta, but not full copy pasta. He's slight copy pasta. We don't play another minion here. We just make subtle trade. We just make it really annoying for this weapon to get through. Because right now it's a 6-3, right? So now he has to use like a Crowd Roaster. He has to use another Dyn-o-matic. He has to use a Shield Slam. You know what I mean? He has to use cards he doesn't want to use. Just keep doing these. We just keep inching. Trades there. Alright, this looks like a pretty good turn to Dr. Boom. Ooh. Supercollider now looks better. We don't need to Dr. Boom immediately, guys. Our hand is filled anyway, so there's really no rush. And now it sucks because we'll never be able to really use Reckless Fury because it's best to use these in the early game because when you have like 10 or less armor, it's easier to use these to clear like 2 minions up rather than use them later on in the game and then get rid of like 25 armor. So Reckless Fury is going to be kind of pointless from now on out. So if I go Boom, it could give me to do the 3 damage one. 3 damage, deal 1 damage. I'm pretty sure the hero power Doom is best. The only thing he could give me is the deal 3 damage, and that's the only one I would miss out on. I guess that one's pretty good too. It's weird that he'd want to play any minion into the Supercollider. I mean, I guess he kind of has to, but it's just not very good.
Light the fuses!
Hey, look, he played Boom. All right. Boom against Boom. Boomy boys. He has more armor, but I think we're at a pretty good advantage. May not look like it, but I feel comfortable. What the fuck is this? My opponent opened Light Ward and Voodoo Doctor double Happy Go. You just got high rolled out of your mind. That's what just happened, homie. Alright. This is where I pop off with, do I go like Dire Hatchling into Faceless Manipulator and just start going Pound Town? I mean, I have to do something. I have 10 cards in hand, so. And then the question is, where do I play them? I guess it doesn't really matter, right? I guess I could play Zill. Zill's pretty annoying.
My dragon be hungry.
Ooh, Lancer's sick. I don't think he runs Ironbeak Owl. What could he play that would really mess up my Direhorn Hatchling play? I'm not really sure. I think we're pretty safe. Another kind of weird play. Let's see what pops out of his hand. Nothing. I know we can Supercollider this, but we got to get these guys out of our hands. And we want them to die as quickly as possible. Brawling? Alright, we're going to want our... Actually, we want his to live. Yo, can his live? I was going to say, if his lives, we can take Master, and it's substantially better. Or we can Ironbeak it. It's good, too. Do I just naturally play it out? Or do I wait for another Faceless? Hmm? If I play it out, he can just weapon and then hero power it down. But if I wait, I think waiting's fine. Dragon Package has no room for techs, assuming net decked. Alright. Does it run mind control tech? It probably doesn't run mind control tech, right? But it does run brawls. Fuck, love is overrated. Because I could go like micro squad into Direhorn Hatchling. Or do I just go double Hatchling? He already used a brawl. Does he run 2 brawls? He probably does run 2 brawls. And he wants to use them. Eh. Oh, I'm dead. Ironbeak. That's really good for him. Is there any way to bounce this back to my hand? Not really. Yeah, I'm going to save this hatchling for a Faceless. Yes, 100%. 100%. Yep, there's the brawl. That's why I didn't want to make a bunch of 1-1s. Yikes. This is the one I wanted to die. I can't play anything here. I have to play something. I have 10 cards in hand. I don't want to shield slam it. I wanted this to die. Do I have to shield slam my own Sarah? Or do I have to go Omega Assembly and then just play whatever out of it? Hogs. You get him, Goblin Bomb. I mean, you could have been like anything other than a Goblin Bomb. That would have been chill too, but whatever, fam. King Mosh here? I mean, hero power, and if I trade into this, he's just going to get a bunch of 2/3s, right? I could go hero power brawl. But King Mosh looks pretty juicy. Hero power brawl may be okay. We have 2 brawls in hand. Dun, 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 dun. I get infinite hero power from, I don't know, I wouldn't really call these really good hero powers, man. These are like, not, ugh. Yeah, maybe Mosh was best back then, because then I would, do I shield slam this? I would rather wait for Crowd Roaster And I'm gonna wait for him to have another Sarah if he plays Stonehills. Or a bigger minion for that. Is there anything to add to Spiteful budget decks because I'm getting stomped? I mean, I'm not sure with the deck list, but I recommend posting it to our Discord under Hearthstone sharing. Our Discord is here, and if you go down here, there's Hearthstone sharing. This is where everybody posts their deck lists and asks for advice on them. I recommend. So can someone hook them up with !Discord? If you're not already on there, I recommend hopping on.
For a master plan.
Yeah, whatever. There's so many cards in my hand. I was hoping I would draw like a Supercollider, a Direhorn, a Faceless, a Stonehill. I can play all those guys. I can't play Omega Assembly, Reckless, Shield Block. Like, these are 3 cards I literally just can't play. I can't draw more. So it's 5-7. So we're ahead in 2 right now. And that's on the draw. And then we still have 2 more Direhorns. And we still have a Stonehill to play. So, I mean, it's looking pretty good for us. Card I can play. Uno, dos, tres. Boom, 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 boom. Wow, we're actually at the same health and the same armor. What is the likelihood of that? Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. All right, so is this where I hero power? I want to hero power so bad. Let's hero power first, and then we'll Ironbeak. Ooh, Pinata. Dyn-o-matic's probably just better, but Pinata's cool. I don't like using Ironbeak, but he already played 2 Sarah, and I don't think he's going to be able to generate more from what I've seen him have so far, so I think it's fine. And the reason I didn't pick the Pinata is to deal with crowd roasters. This is exactly why I picked the exactly why I picked the Dyn-o-matic and not the Pinata. The Pinata. Boom, boom, ba-da-doo, doo, 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 doo. Big minions, right? Big minion. He can Supercollider into this, but it's fine. His board is cleared. We're ahead in fatigue by quite a bit. Dead man's hand. Yeah, it's pretty dead. Oh, he could generate a Sarah. Then I'm gonna have to go for the Tinkmaster Dankspark. There's the Faceless. Okay. This is where the truth is going to be told. If he can silence or deal with these 3/6s without putting more cards in our deck, he's going to be in a solid situation of good dankness. If he can't clear these up without putting more cards in my deck, I'm not sure how he's going to get 5 fatigue ahead. Alright, it's looking pretty solid. So if I Supercollider, this goes into here, this goes to 2, but then we take 7. Or I play the Gem-Studded Golem by itself. It's probably fine. Alright, so he's out of cards, and we are at 4. Shield Slam, we're taking 7. Well, maybe it was best for us to Brawl last turn, now that I think about it. 214. It's kind of obnoxious. So I could go Brawl, and if a card I don't like lives, I can Tink Master it. This looks pretty good. Right? I don't see a really good play here. I mean, I could go for this delivery and look for a 3-drop and then 3-drop into Brawl. There is that. All right, just go for a nice 7-3 and put this on board. This looks good. Just keep applying pressure. He has 8 cards left. It's interesting. He used that for 2 cards. The gaining 8 armor is actually better than any play we have. Because this is good, but 8 armor is better. Or 7, I'm sorry. 7 armor is better. Good Brawl. I think this is the best Brawl we're gonna get. So we're gonna hope his 6/9 doesn't live, and if it does, then I just go Tink Master. Hogs, dude. Woo! We're killing it. We're playing the shit out of some Control Warrior right now. Oh, feels good, man. Feels good, man.